Okay, welcome to this video, guys. Let's look at this important concept. This is 2024, and as a beginner you begin to ask, which should I learn, Python or JavaScript? So we are going to be considering this based on all of this outline: vast application, learning curve, popularity, syntax, market to career path, and personal preference. So if you are just getting started in coding and you want to know what is Python, by the way, Python is a general purpose reliability and easy to understand syntax-based language. All right, and again, JavaScript. JavaScript basically is the language of the web. It's used for both front-end and back-end development, mobile and web development, and basically it has its origin. It's web-based. One. Now let's consider them vast application. Basically, for Python, it is applied in the field of AI, data science, machine learning, web development, deep learning, and again, you can use it for server-side development using the basically framework and libraries such as popular such as Django, Flask, Tinker, and NumPy. In terms of AI and machine learning, you can use Pandas and Matplotlib. Again, you talk about JavaScript. JavaScript is a dynamic typing, object-oriented nature, and it's a powerful language for iterative web as well as mobile application development. You have good frameworks, good JavaScript frameworks such as React, Angular, Vue, and you have the popular Node.js, which is you can now use for server-side development. Vis-a-vis, like we made the comparison between that and Python. So now let's talk about learning curve, which is easier to learn. Basically, talking about Python. Python is a beginner-friendly language due to its easy and readable syntax. Okay, easy to read syntax. Okay, so but JavaScript not hard, but it is not too beginner-friendly. So if you just need a language that is a little bit based on its syntax and ability to understand, you want to pick Python. Right. So talking about syntax for Python, I believe you can see this is just more like easy to read language. It has its index is based on pseudocode. Okay, by pseudocode, more like writing code in English, more like in a not too complicated nature. But if you want to consider JavaScript, you can see that for JavaScript it uses curly braces for block structure, semicolon to terminate statement, and it has dynamic typing. So basically, you want to consider this as a beginner. Which one will resonate with you based on the syntax that we have just outlined. So now let's talk about the next feature: popularity. Popularity, which is more popular? I'll be very objective here in my assessment based on report from Stack Overflow. It's based on popularity. I think if you look at this, you could see that here for JavaScript, it has basically, you can see the usage for that, I think for 2024 is 62% higher, and you can see Python here is 51%. But if you could see that, okay, Python is uh, have a lot of potentials in the coming years. Why? Because in those years you can see that people are now more keeping with the boost of AI everywhere. So people are now talking more about AI. So Python is the key language in terms of when you talk about AI. So basically, so uh, now we are going to consider the next, which is market, career, and path. If you come to Indeed, man from Nigeria, if you maybe search on Indeed in your country, you could type maybe web development roles or full stack development roles, and you could compare which one comes up, and basically you could see different roles for different languages, maybe Node.js developer, full stack development, Django development. So you could from there, know okay which one is more popular in your area. It can vary from country to country, from cities to cities. Okay. Basically, for Python, you have jobs in AI, data science, machine learning, as well as deep learning. Whereas for JavaScript, you want to consider full stack web development as well as front end roles. Then let's look at lastly the now again let's consider personal preference. Personal preference. So again, this is a little subjective, because you may want to, oh, I've not tried both, so how do I know which one was for me? Basically, if you maybe begin to code in Python or JavaScript, you may want to consider which one resonates with you first or more, because generally these two languages are powerful, they are great languages. And again, what could influence your decision could be the company you are working with. Maybe they work with Python, so you may have to learn Python because your company work with Python, or they work more with JavaScript, so you may want to learn JavaScript. So I believe this helps. Thank you for listening. I'm going to see you in the next video.